Yeah, so what made me say wow is that Fata went for a bottle. So that means the... Oh, okay, mid lane.
Burning caught out. Is the BigGod going down first for BigGod? He is. C9. I would say over the past couple of years, like 80-90% of the Clockwork games he's played have been with the Rocket Flare first. And Clockwork does pesky here in the off lane, but he gets jumped by the net. Now the Chen creep, or rather, the Axe beat Hex, but still RTK in a lot of trouble here. He gets brought down by Test of Fate. Lanham could be next. They get off the call. The chop is ready. They get the 2 kills. Now Xiao8. Does he turn this one, or does he too end up falling? He's getting close to the threshold. Fata trying to finish him off. The creeps are blocked away. They zap him down. And Misery ends up surviving on a sliver of HP. One by one, they enter the meat grinder now. Bone7 finding a 4th kill here. Does C9 have vision? Yes, I believe they do have a ward. And they're going to jump in. Got a tornado coming out. They now try to engage on him. EMP going to be used and burning. Drops low. Will end up getting chopped down. A nice impale coming out, but is it going to be sufficient? Bristleback getting the 1 counter kill on the Shaman, but they lost their Deuce, and at the same time they lose RTK bottom. EE starting to find more space, so he goes for the 4th step. Yeah. Good defensive item with the Medusa especially. She may end up being in the danger zone at times. They get the blink call and Burning to start this. Is this the area you want to go? And the ward trap comes out. Burning though managing to work his way out of it. He will end up dropping very quickly. At the same time though, Xiao8 going pretty aggressively here. They get the hook shot now. They want to catch these heroes out, pushing Eternal Envy back, but no, locked on the finger. Puts him into shadow range, ends up dropping. They lose the Lycan, the Shadow Shaman as well. The creep army in jeopardy, but they did buy back on Burning, so it's a pretty expensive defense in that sense.
I don't know, unless they pull some sort of miracle defense, but they commit a Stone Gaze, and that's kind of their best defensive tool at this point. Axe goes in. No.
They get the initiation on Xiao8 here. Does not have the BKB for 25. This mana burn is going to hurt unless they force that. If not, they do. Managing to keep him alive. Now he comes back in. RTK with the cogs, pushing the Turtle Envy back, keeping him a bit out of the fight. He tries to retreat, but the Impale is going to bring him down. It just popped again. BG holding the line without the Medusa ultimate. RTK may fall for this, but Xiao8 gets into the backline, being focused by Chen creeps. C9, can they actually do it? They're being forced back. Impale on 2. Is this happening all over again? Bone7 now popping the cheese, tries to run. He 4-steps up to the high ground. That might be where it ends. The only times where they've struggled are when they start getting aggressive. When they're turtling, BG have done a pretty good job of holding the line. They will 4-step out that bristle again, and also dodge a call. Now Xiao8 wants to walk in, but he is getting slowed down a lot by the Shiva's Guard. They commit a Hex to him as well. He continues to muscle forward, wants to kill off these Necrobook minions. He'll bring down 1, the Mjolnir buff on him, doing a lot of work. Meanwhile, top lane though, Shadow Shaman is ratting. As Xiao8 will engage the big climactic team fight coming out. EE on the chase, trying to run down Lanham. Can he munch down that lion? He's committing a lot of resources to this kill. He'll get it, but meanwhile his backlines are being worked on. RTK hook shotting and trying to trap in that Lycan, but it's Misery in the top lane. He's finally done it, broken through 1 lane of Rex. Big Daddy on the TP out, everyone from Cloud9 scattering. And they've outmaneuvered BG a bit here. They get the lion kill, they trade an axe, but they get that first much needed lane of Rex. Bone7 will just hang around to troll and harass Xiao8 a bit on the way out.
Alright, so what do you do now if you're Cloud9? Do you just go bottom, drop double Serpent Wards, and... Okay, Tornado MP.
They're going to go on Xiao8. He gets Hex. Hook shot now coming out into Bone7. The send back was already used by Big Daddy. Will it be in time? Hand of God. Not enough, but the wards come out. That's number 1. Misery has the refresher. Does he go for the double ward drop? He's maybe just going to back off here. The ward's almost instantly cleaned up. He's swinging around. I think he's going to wrap all the way to the southern lane. If he can, even breaks into the radiant towards the radiant well as BG continue to fight it out on the front lines. That Shaman just going to TP home in the end. Xiao8 engaging, and now the Wolves gonna back off together with Fata, but Xiao8's on the chase. Slowly working onto that Axe and Lanham, threatening for a blink forward. He's waiting in the creep camp. They're gonna hex him as well. Creeps are marching on the top side of the map. The Chen creeps are maybe looking for a bit of a rat play, but Fata just continues to get worked down. He has the cheese, but if this Ice Blast hits him, oh, it does! No chance to use it.
You've kind of got to be worried if you're a Cloud9 fan, even going into the next game, because if they can't close out this game, it's not going to get easier than this. The next game, Misery might be on the receiving end here too. He's going to die.
Oh, doesn't even get close to the base. That means no chance to drop the double wards now, though. Everybody else forced to retreat. The Stone Gaze used is Burning. Tries to hold the line here, but he's very far back from the rest of C9. He can't get a quick kill, whereas C9 can. They bring down 2. Now they're looking for Burning. They get the blink call. Definitely blast to disable him. He's losing a lot of mana. These Necrobooks chased back. I don't know if they want to commit too much further. The double buyback comes out. Now C9 just want to turn and retreat, but a hook shot. Oh, the Wolves block him. It was the downfall of RTK's Roche counter gank attempt earlier, and it'll stop him in his tracks here as well.
Bone7 trying to get an angle. There is a gem on Lanham.
This is a really awkward position to be caught in. EMP Tornado coming out. Hitting on Burning, he'll be 4-step back. They really want to retreat as the TP comes in from Fada. They go on to Shout immediately. He doesn't get off his BKB. Stonegate's coming out though. C9 could get trapped here. Eternal Envy taking a decent amount of arrow damage, but able to just stand his ground. BKB, not good enough. Fada will fall. The rest of BG healthy. EE chasing onward, but he can't commit to a target now. He's going to be frozen. They force-staff him, but it's not far enough back. Burning, working his way through the creep wave, and the rat is commencing. Ward's being dropped, but quickly cleaned up. Misery will die. They've lost the Axe. They've lost the Shadow Shot, and Burning just won't fall. Eternal Envy gonna lose the Aegis. BG hang on again. It's another Aegis. How many more does C9 need? They just can't break this base. Now the Hex. If they have it impale, he's donezo. Eternal Envy trying to run. Do they get the sent back or anything to keep him alive? Hook shot coming out. Big Daddy can't save him. He's conked back. We've seen this movie before. C9 does not like how it ends. Do C9 buy back on the Invoker? Do they look to defend? Xiaowei constantly spamming the quills. The tower down, Invoker buys back. Do they run? Or do they feel confident enough to stand their ground? They have the BOT buyback on Burning. Hex to start onto Xiaowei. EMP coming out. He'll try to scatter. They force staff him again, so the Mana Burn will hit him. And now they go back in on Fada. Well, they be able to bring Fada down. A good Deafening Blast keeps Burning from fighting, but Omanta and wait for this dead. Now the Stonegaze as Eternal Envy engages. They've lost only an Ancient Apparition. The wards were dropped defensively. That means they can't be used to break the space, and Eternal Envy will fall once more. He has a buyback. 90 seconds on the sidelines. BG not backing down from this push. Xiaowei will, for the time being, stay alive. He dies now, has a buyback if he wants to use it. Burning left alone for the time being. They're not using that Bristle buyback, and he fights his way through it. Now he will, but he's surrounded and getting focused very heavily. Burning's overextended. There's your chop from C9. They get the counter kill. Medusa dead for 110 seconds.
They could be losing Rex themselves. They have their tier 1s in the side still. They almost
They really want to force this Dusa buyback. They go on to Shout, but he gets over BKB. Again, the timely force-staff plays. RTK taking a lot of damage. He tries to hook, but that won't save him. Immediately, Eternal Envy running away to the top lane as the wards are dropped and quickly cleaned up. Tier 3 Folly, they do manage to force the Dusa to buy back.
Look at Burning. This is such a mind game. It's not working, though.
Is it a mind game? He's getting called for now. Ward's trapping and surrounding him. He still gazes. He's killing them all quickly. They're going to lose Misery. He has run out of mana, though. They need a way to keep Burning safe. This could end up going disastrously. The dunk attempted. It's not going to succeed, but they get the kill on the Medusa. Cloud9 are fighting head-on, though. They're not looking for any sort of backdoor play. They TP and Fada immediately while Xiaowei dives. Can he do it? Basically solo. He gets called. He's being focused for now. The Ice Wall dropped to try and prevent him from retreating. Have BG just start to throw away this lead. The Medusa on the sidelines for 100 seconds. No buyback available. Gem hitting the deck. BG. This could be a crucial mistake that cost them heavily. Xiaowei now caught out by Fada. The blink call comes through. Land him, trying to impale and retreat. But Fada will get onto him. Throwing out the Battle Hunger on Xiaowei, and they try to run him down too. Bone 7 and Ice duking it out. Xiaowei still scattering backwards. Land him going in for a big play. The Ice Blast gonna end him. Invoker on the sidelines for 90. Another impale from Lanham. He's stalling beautifully here on the little lion that could, but they have no Bristle for 100. No Dusa for 60. BG, now the backs against the wall. They'll drop the ward, they'll drop the cogs, everything in their power to slow down this oncoming push. Standing strong in the front lines is the Golem, and you can tell C9 don't want to go in. He's going to get caught. He BKBs quickly. Now they have to back up. They turn their attention towards Fada, but not the best focus fire coming out for BG. BKB dodges the finger. Oh, this could be bad. RTK dead. He has a buyback. Dusa up at 20. They got to take objectives, but there's a glyph. C9. Nothing comes easy for them this game. The TP out right now. Misery blinking back. Does he have any wards to bring to bear? It doesn't look like it right now. Not dropping anything. Another hook shot. RTK stalling for all he's worth. Eternal Envy now trying to finish off a melee Rex. Courier dropping in the midst of this. Well, Misery will begin the rat mid. He doesn't have mana for the second set of wards. He will soon, but he uses a nuke instead, so now it's just the one set. But they're about to get mega. Now C9 just need to get the hell out. Eternal Envy in shatter range, nearly blink forward. They'll bring him down. He doesn't have buyback. 2 minutes on the sideline. Can C9 hang on until Eternal Envy respawns? There's only the one ranged Rex. They're gonna BOT and Birdie mid. It looks like they're going for it. Eternal
He's gonna go.
Oh, rapier time. Here we go. The last time he did it, it was a miracle for PG. That could be the play again.
Was that Vici Gaming? I can't remember.
I can't remember. We'll talk about it later. For now, it's Melee Rex being focused, burning, dodging away from a tornado. Doesn't want to get hit by the CMP, but meanwhile it's Misery in through the top lane. He's going to try to mega them. Maybe he should be going Throne though, because that's where BG seem to be focused. Killing off for now a few summons and going directly for tier 4s. Can they do this fast enough? They're TP to the Chen. He's going to bring in the creeps. This one goes down to the wire. BG, on the Throne.
Oh my God,
the glove coming down from the tire. They hold the line for now as meanwhile the Radiant Throne starting to be in trouble. The Dire Throne drops low. It's almost dead. Can they get it in time? Do C9 have this? No! BG! What an incredible turn of events!
Oh my
And now
God.
C9, their confidence has to be crumbling. Oh my, what a way to lose. Well, Sin, you said if they lost like that, it'd be 2-0 for BG. If anything would break your confidence and your will, it has to be a loss like this.